Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this lesson, I'll be looking at part 2 of the homograph lesson. If you haven't seen part 1, please check it out. So I'll be looking at 7 homographs in this video. So I'll just go back to this first slide here. So just a reminder what homographs are. So they are words that are spelled the same. They are pronounced the same sometimes, and sometimes they're not pronounced the same. So moving along. So the first homograph is windy. So as we can see in the image here, our tree is swaying in the wind. So windy means a strong breeze. So in this sentence, it says, today is a windy day. So it's a very windy day today and the tree is swaying. And then windy, and then we have windy, so curvy or twisting. So we can think of a road or a river. So as we can see in the image here, it's windy. So the road to my school is very windy. So our next homograph is resume. So resume means to start again after a break. So let's say you were on summer break and you've returned. You can say you use resume. So our English class will resume August 12th. And then from resume, we have resume. So as we can see in the image here, when you're looking for a job, you need a resume. So a resume is a brief description of your education and qualifications. So the sentence says, I've sent out several resumes, but I haven't found a job yet. So your resume, right? So resume and resume. Next homograph is read. So we know what read means. So read, so this read is in the present tense. So she doesn't like to read. How often do you read? I read every day. And then read. So this is read, and then this is read, which is the past tense. So read is the past tense of read. She read 3 books last month. So read and read. And then the next homograph, pen. So we have a pen, we see our pen here. So it's a writing instrument. So she did not have a pen to write her exam. So pen. And then we also have pen, which is a small area to keep animals. So we see our animals in our pen here. So there are too many goats in the pen. So there are too many goats in this pen. So you can have a goat pen, you can have a pen for cows or any animal. And then we have moped, which means to be sad, to be gloomy, like we see in the picture here, the image here. She looks sad. So it says Sarah moped all day because her mom took away her phone. So she moped. Moped means to be sad. And then moped, and then we have moped. Moped is a motorized bicycle. So this is a moped. Moped. So John rides his moped up and down the street all day. So that's a moped. So moped and moped. And then we have bow. So a bow, it says a knot tied with 2 loops. So you have a knot. So, or in here, you could say that's the knot here. And then it says 2 loops. So this is 1 loop and 2 loops. So Sarah likes the pink bow better than the green bow. So that's her bow here. And then we have something called a bow and arrow. So this instrument here is a bow and arrow, and you need some skill to use this. So bow and arrow. So you can use a bow and arrow as a weapon. So if you live somewhere where hunting is allowed, you can go hunting to hunt animals for your dinner or something like that. If you're in the woods and you know, you're somebody who likes to go hunting, you can use a bow and arrow. The bow and arrow can also be used in a sport called archery. So yeah, so a bow and arrow, can use it as a weapon, you can use it for hunting, and you can use it in a sport. And then we have bow, so bow, and then bow, so bending of the upper body, as you see in the image here. So they're bowing, and you do that as a sign of respect, or when you're greeting someone. Or in this image over here, some people bow when they're praying. So you bow like this or like this. So in the sentence here, it says, he bowed to the audience after his performance. So maybe if you're a musician or you play the guitar, the piano, and at the end, you bow, you do this, the audience applauds you, and you decide you will bow, right? So bow and bow. And then the next homograph is live, so to exist. So you can say she lives by herself. She lives in the United States of America. Her memory will live on forever. So if someone passes away, you say that person's memory will live on. So if the person lived a good life or sometimes a bad life, you will always, the memory will live on forever, right? He lives a life that everyone admires. Yeah, so that's live. And then we have live. So live means having life. You're not dead, right? Or not a recording. So in the sentence here, it says this yogurt, so this yogurt has live and active cultures. So, you know, active cultures are good bacteria that is supposed to be good for your health. So live, so that means not dead or it has life. And where it says not a recording, so you're watching this YouTube video, which is a recording, so it's not live. If it were live, you would have been on with me at the same time when I was recording it. So that's what it means when it says a live performance, as it says in the sentence here. There will be a live performance at 7 p.m. So when it's a live performance, you are there at the time when the person is performing. So you're in person at the time when the person is either performing or doing the video. So someone might say, I'm going live at 7 p.m. You know, if you follow someone on you know, social media, the person says, I'm going live at 7 p.m. So you'll log on at 7 p.m. and the person's there and you can have a conversation with the person. So that's it for this this lesson, part 2 of Homographs. So please remember to share this video, subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.